everyone, welcome to Hang 10. Rich, what are you doing?
Sorry, I was just thinking about my impossible shot. Okay, first I was gonna try to take the ball, kick it into the goal, but then I started thinking bigger.
Wait, you do know that was last week's challenge, right?
What do you mean?
Each week there's a new challenge, so the impossible shot was for last week. There's a new one today.
So you're telling me it's too late to submit one?
Yes. You have to submit it by Wednesday at 5 p.m. each week to be a part of the challenge. But we did get some awesome submissions. Check them out.
Wow, those were awesome. So, is there a winner?
There is. Each week there will be a new winner for the new challenge. Check this week's winner out.
Yeah! Hey, congratulations. That is really exciting.
It is. And for our winner, make sure and check your mailbox this week because there's something special coming your way.
Okay, so is there a new challenge now?
There is, but let's check out this week's episode first.
Ahoy there! Arr! Ahoy mateys, I be Pete the pirate. I hear that you and your shipmates are about to start school soon, and a lot of you are going to be doing it on computers. So, I'm here to help you do it the right way. Doing it on a computer is going to be different, but we have to do it, so let's make the best of it. I mean, I'm on a computer. And this isn't so bad, eh? Okay, here's me rules. Number 1, 2 is better than 1. I mean, look at me eyes. I wish I had 2 eyes. The Bible also says 2 people are better than 1. So, if you get stuck, ask for help. Don't just sit alone and be sad. Me one eye wishes it had a buddy. Number 2, if you have an art class and ye dog wants to join, do not paint the dog. Trust me, I've painted me parrot before. It didn't go well. Number 3, keep all your fingers. It is not easy to write with a hand like this. And if you're in a meeting on the computer, stand in the middle of the screen. We don't want to make it awkward or anything. For instance, I was trying to tell a story one time about a great white shark, and then all of a sudden...
What's going on, guys? Today we'll be showing you some new moves to a song called God of Revival. Just follow along with us. The darkest night, you can light it up. You can light it up. Oh God of revival, let hope arise. Death is overcome. You've already won. Oh God of revival. And down. Awesome, guys. Just have a quick seat and we'll be right back with you to do some worship.
If you knew of a bully at school, what would you do? What if your brother or sister were doing something they shouldn't? What would you do? What if you didn't feel like something was fair? Would you be angry and yell about it, or just give up and be sad? We face things like this all the time, and so did the people in today's Bible story. Sometimes it can feel like we have to pick sides in situations like these. But as we'll learn today, there's a better way, and it's how we, as followers of Jesus, have been called to live. So let's dive into the book of Titus. Titus is a book in the New Testament. The New Testament tells the story of Jesus' birth and the start of the church. This isn't the start of our church, like Port City Community Church, but the start of God's church in the world. We are all part of that church, and it started a long time ago. God used a guy named Paul to tell many people about Jesus and what Jesus had done for them. Paul told them how much God loved them and about Jesus dying on the cross for their sins. Paul helped people to understand that it doesn't matter where you're from, what you look like, or what you've done, because Jesus died for everyone. Paul is just one guy though, and he couldn't tell everyone about Jesus, so he sent different people to different places to help spread the good news. The book of Titus is a letter that Paul wrote to one of those people that was sent out, named Titus. Titus started God's church in a place called Crete. The people that lived in Crete were not very good people. They were often lazy and known for lying. They worshiped false gods, and they often tried to bend the truth to get away with things. Paul's letter was written to encourage Titus as he was trying to teach the people of Crete about Jesus and about how to really live out what it was they believed. Paul starts his letter reminding Titus that God is honest and good and that he keeps his promises. He then goes on to remind Titus that he is there to teach the people how to follow Christ and to build up leaders in the church. Paul wanted to be very clear that the choices the people of Crete had been making were not helpful in spreading the message of Jesus. You see, we as Christians have been given a responsibility. Just like Titus and the people of Crete, we are called to share Jesus with others and to help them understand his love and grace by how we treat each other. Our job is not to fight others to get things to be a certain way, nor is it to ignore problems that we see. Our job is to love the Lord our God with all of our heart, all of our soul, all of our mind, and to love our neighbors. Earlier, I asked you what you would do if you knew of a bully or someone doing something they shouldn't, or what you would do when things didn't seem fair. The good news is God has given us instructions on what to do when those kind of things come our way. Our job is to love. Since Jesus lives in our hearts, we can impact the world right now. We can love God and love people today. This takes action, so ignoring the problem isn't right. It also takes grace, so fighting to get your way isn't right either. It means being friends with people even when it's hard, and being kind even when we don't feel like it. We have to figure out how we can be a part of the solution when we see problems, like bullies, or when things don't go our way. And we do that by loving others and being Jesus to them.
The darkest night, you can light it up, you can light it up, kind of a revival, let hope arise, death is overcome, you've already won, kind of a revival.
Pete the pirate again. I think the most important rule of all is to love the people. If your computer doesn't work, don't be angry or give up. If your mom can't help with your math problem, be patient. And if your little sister keeps coming in your room, don't yell, just talk about it. I'm here to help, just like you get to help your shipmates when there are problems too. Okay, I'll be back, but for now I get to go back to finding me treasure. Oh, and does anyone know what a pirate's favorite letter of the alphabet is? No, it's not R. I don't know why people always say that. It's C, because me heart belongs to the sea.
He is such a funny guy.
He is. And now I want to go and read Titus.
Yeah, I mean, just like the people of Crete, we can feel like we need to fight to make things go our way or just give up and ignore the problems going on around us.
I know, but really, God wants us to help be a part of the solution. And we do that by loving others well.
Yeah, I mean, it's like the Bible story said, Jesus lives in our hearts now, so we can start impacting the world today.
I love that.
Listen, I do too. And I love challenges. So, I gotta know what the next challenge is. It's driving me crazy.
Okay, Coach, are you there?
Challenges with Coach. What up, guys? Coach T-Rix here, back with a new challenge. But before we get started, we gotta warm up. Let's go. Okay kids, for this week we've got a new challenge for you, and it's the domino challenge. You might not have dominoes, but you can use anything like books, paper, not really, paper probably won't work, don't use that, sponges, glue sticks, markers, really anything. We want you to be creative, show us your creativity in your videos with the domino challenge. You know what's cool, kids? Just like dominoes, your actions have influence on others, so make sure you're kind. Okay, kids, send your videos in. We can't wait to see your creativity, and we'll announce the winner next week. See you guys then.
Domino challenge, I like it.
Oh, there are so many things you can domino.
Start working on your domino challenge, and remember, you have to send them in by 5 p.m. on Wednesday to the email address below.
Got it. 5 on Wednesday. Hey, I gotta go.
Thanks for hanging with us. We'll see you next week.